Hey, how's it going? A little late today. Yeah, I picked the wrong day to be late. Everything's up. JNUG on this 60-minute. Let's see here. A huge gap over that resistance on the 60-minute. GDX coming across the 60-minute charts. Going to take a nice big jump here. Everything's building pretty nicely. Silver. I got to get above 17 still. But look at that 60-minute chart. It's pumping. Gold coming across the 34 60-minute chart. So when you're watching that, dollar's down. Let's see, it's a dollar. I got a falling star forming on the daily so far. Let's check that hourly again. Hourly's coming across the 34 back into resistance, and it got rejected there. Watch for previous low breaks across the 34. Yeah, JNUG. What's up, Bill? Steely Chan says JNUG is the rocket man today. I got a frog in my throat, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm late. Wrong day to be late. Definitely wrong day to be late. Let's make sure I got this right here. Takes me forever to get things set up. Sorry. There's a 3-minute chart there, Bill. Previous high breaks. I was late on the open. Looks like we had a dip into support, three bar pattern or 2-bar pattern across. Previous high break. And SRPF. LITH. Looks like lithium's poking its head up this morning. XAU. I gotta figure out what the freak. So what are you looking at there, Bill? XAU. Previous breaks coming. Actually, it is on previous breaks. Oil should be coming back in. I'm not seeing too much volume here on miners. Maybe nothing's picking up yet. Plus, all my data is not coming in. It's retarded. Let's see how medical's doing. The Rocket Man. Again, biomedical does not disappoint. I got a sea of green, lots of volume. AMPE. I'm going to be back to update my list too. Looks like JNUG's got a double top now. All right, the 1 minute chart. It's coming back in. Let's see where the support is. It looks like a runner. We got the 60-minute chart. Damn it. $60-minute chart over the 34. And over the 34, back into the 34. Previous side breaks now. Let it come back in for support. No problems, no problems. Got the double top on there. LABU. Make sure I have LABU in here. I believe it is. LABU is coming back in there, Bill. Yeah. But that's the one I should have got. Look at that. Just crazy. ECYC, I think this was running yesterday. It's up another 65%. That's sick. INFI hasn't run yet. Another one gearing up there. A little reverse head and shoulders over the 34. That's nice to see. Watch for the head and shoulders top on JNUG on the 1 minute. It's going to take out that left shoulder. See the left shoulder and then the head, and then it comes down and then back into the left shoulder resistance. It's going to take it out, or else it's going to fall in and come in. There it goes. Take out that double top. Let's not mess with it anymore. There we go. Now we got support. We got to close above though. Saw it forming, and then all of a sudden, someone didn't like it. I don't know why some of these are in my minors. I must have added the wrong. JNUG for the win. So that 60-minute chart. Previous high breaks. Boom, boom. I got resistance coming in. We got previous lows. The breaks in the previous lows, it's going to ride up that range. So let's get into the 1875 range. Let's see. Just to be fair, let's get over 19 this morning. JNUG, the Rocket Man. That's funny. Nice volume on that kick right there. You saw what happened though. It was a left shoulder, the head, and then it was thinking about coming in for a head and shoulders top on the 1 minute, and then all of a sudden, boom. Someone did not like that. The Rocket Man came through. That's funny. Boom. I'm thinking, you say 1850, which is a good emotional spot, no doubt. I'm thinking next previous low up the range. If we can ride that range, I'm thinking 1875. 56 to 75. But 1850 is a good mark. Let's watch for a reversal. It is a 60-minute breakout. It is literally supposed to run for a few hours. I got a rounding top so far on the 1 minute. Let's keep on making higher highs. You can see the rounding of it. Make sure we keep making higher highs though. I got a double top now. Nope. Opened above the previous top. Now we got support. Let's see if we can't keep going. I got a little head fake there. Hold support. It's a little overextended. You can see the head and the little rolling edge there. 1 minute chart. 2-bar pattern forming on the 1 minute. 2-bar pattern, 2-bar pattern, 2-bar pattern. I got a long ways to go. 30 minutes to confirm 2-bar pattern. Let the Maria got into J now, got 18. CRMD. Look at the rolling top. Look at the overextended from its averages. Let the averages come up. If it goes sideways for just that amount of time, that's fine with me. CRMD looked good. Previous break on the daily. Damn. You got good eyes, Maria. You are the winner, Bill. Bill got in at 19, beating Maria by $1. Higher highs on JNUG. It's too early for all these laughs. Kind of hold support. So it's overextended. If it looks like it's in accumulation, higher highs, higher lows on the 1 minute. That could certainly come in. No problem. It's extended from its average. Needs its natural course of return is to come back into support. But if it wants to go sideways and accumulate for the next, it's fine with me. I do have a falling star now on the 1 minute. It's not perfect, but it has that trading action. Maria, he's on JNUG, Steely Tan. His target was 1850. A lot of people saying that the new format is too complicated. All I'm doing is cherry picking, having some laughs, and watching the JNUG 1 minute chart over here. And then I got the daily chart and the monthly chart for the others. Trying to cherry picking. Everything's on the ties here with the green boxes. Granted, some of them aren't coming in very well. My data needs to be a little bit more healthy. Coming back in on JNUG, crossing over the 8 now. Needs to hold support. Nope. Yep, nope, nope, yep. JNUG's already 3% up. Pretty good. Not like it used to be, though. Remember those 40% runs on JNUG? Like common? Missed those days. That was not too far long ago. He's back and forth on it, Maria. I mean, quite literally, it's a 60-minute chart breakout. Previous high break. Most certainly could come back in. My target is for the day is 1875 inwards to 19. So don't be shaking too much on that 1 minute chart. I got too much crap. So let's find the turn. Let's let it come back into support. Got previous highs, 1830. Breaks into 1830. I got support at 1823. Ooh, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. CDE, previous high break on that daily chart. Good job, Maria. Looks like Tom Petty for real passed away. I was painting the house on Sunday before the winter, and I had Tom Petty playing all day. So I got to say goodbye. Probably one of the best concerts I ever been to was Tom Petty. So really, really sad. It is. It's a great. I don't even know what to say. But just odd. I was listening to him all day long. And then the freak out. LAPD does a tweet saying he passed away. He cardiac arrest, and then they took him off life support earlier in the morning. That was fake. And then he ended up passing away about 9 o'clock p.m. that evening. And I don't think they took him off life support. He just passed away. Anywho's, pretty odd. I've been to a lot of concerts. When I was in college, Shoreline. I saw him at Shoreline. And, saw a lot of bands at Shoreline. A lot of great bands at Shoreline. Even the Grateful Dead before Jerry Garcia passed away. Numerous concerts. Never saw anything like Tom Petty. Just absolutely wonderful. There's no words to describe how much better his concerts were. Anywho's, it's very odd yesterday. LAPD puts out a tweet, CBS picks it up, and then they retrack it after everybody is mourning. It's just odd. Here we come. JNUG for the win today. The Rocket Man. Tom Petty. It looked like a pretty natural thing. It's just really odd though, yeah. He was surrounded by friends and family, so I don't know any foul play was going on. Anywho's. Let's stay above that 8 on the J-Nug. I got a lower high coming in, so we got to stay above. I'm looking at LITH for a win today. Needs better volume. Some of these things, I do not know why they're in here. I think I accidentally put a watch list into my miners. I really need to spend some time and clean this up. I got a bad frog today. You have to bear with me. Let's take out that top J-Nug. Nothing's really moving on miners. I really hate it every morning. Nothing. No volume. Just a bunch of crap. Like nothing's following anything. Got a big pump on the miners, but nothing really just. It's like the derivatives are all on their own or something. PVG, previous high break. There's one. Richard, stop talking about bush, man. 5 inches of bush. I just can't get over it. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. I was just taken because I was listening to him all day long painting the house, and then the next day he passes away. It's like it's very odd for me. Good job, Bushy. Trying to hold here. Looks like it might come in for a short little sling back, but if it breaks previous highs, let's take out that previous all-time high on the day. But it looks like it's going to lose momentum here, unless it just all of a sudden just pops. Here she comes. We got the 8 crossing over now. It's hitting resistance, 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 which is the previous low on that high, that in falling star here. Lots of resistance on reversal bars. It's not a perfect falling star, but it still has that action. So I drew the line across there, and you can see resistance, 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 resistance. So let it come back in, gather its legs, and try again. Look at the 34 hanging right below. So let's make sure we hold support. Richard Bushy, you do have a great name. Let it come back in. Let's see what's going on with oil. Let's see if we can't get anything out of these things. What'd you say? Novo still running? Let's check that one real quick. Novo. Novo's in the medical in it. Oh, something wrong there. Let's get. I'm not showing any Novo on my Merit Trade feed. Sorry. Let's check for volume. PBR. The freak. Oh, there we go. See if we can't get a bounce here on JNUG. 60-hour chart or 60-minute charts breaking out. So on the 1 minute, I'm looking for just a quick, something quick and short, sweet. Got previous highs at 1830. So let's make sure we hold that for sure. It could just very well hold previous lows, 50% roll on the breakout. Let's have a turn here. Yes, NSRPF, nominal egg. Oh, yeah. Make sure you give me the symbols because I don't know your company's names. Sorry. You got me. Yeah. We had that previous high break over the break into the support line and then another break. Closing on its highs yesterday, so that was a good pick if you saw it. Closing on its highs. You might have to take a leg on JNUG, but it's holding momentum. 50% of the break here. Pretty nice. NVO. JNUG into resistance now. It's got a lot of work to do, but nice little push. Erase my crap. What we're looking for is a break across previous high low. I'm going to make sure we hold support. Hold the trend. HL bushy. Still in that pattern. Got good support now. Looking for a pattern break inside that channel. Or falling wedge, actually. The falling wedge. Not really a wedge, I guess. It's just consolidating, I guess. It's got a flat bottom on it. Let's see if we can't get it on the other side. Here comes JNUG for the win. Nice volume kick there. Out of an oversold situation. Let's try it again over that previous low, previous high little spot there. It's got a lot of resistance at that reversal bar. GLBS. What do you mean by remounting, Maria? He's saying rebounded or remounting? Maritime. Oh my God. I got the previous low, previous high balance point coming across at the dollar. Good eye, Maria. Oh my God, Maria. Giddy up. Everyone's talking about bushy and remounting, and whew, I'm flushed right now. Watch for the previous high breaks on a dollar. Nice emotional spot on a dollar. GLBS. Good eye. JNUG for the win. It's like oil's on its high, off its highs. HB. Is that a hashtag? You guys get me sometimes. I got nothing on HB. Dirty old pig. Some funny shit going on. JNUG for the win. Into resistance, back into support. Let's get a double back across that resistance line. Otherwise, momentum's going to die again. A nice little kick. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like flat bottoms either. I like rounded bottoms. This one's consolidating. Look at that bullish flag. The step into support. Bullish flag. Look at the monthly chart, HOS. It's Hornbeck Offshore Services for oil. Remember, the weekly chart on oil is consolidating. It's a bullish retracement back into support. So this is all consolidations. Dirty today. Dry ships. It's a nice reverse head and shoulders there off the pop. Good eye, Maria. Very nice, that one. JNUG coming over the 34, back into resistance again. And it looks like we got rejected, so come back in, gather its legs. I'm still holding 50% on the breakout, so I got momentum still. Oh, the dry shippers. I'm not sure if I separated any of that. I got a 2-bar reversal on JNUG if it holds here. Right off of support. Looks like a little head fake, came back into support. Watch it break this time. 60-minute chart is the one that broke out. So it should run for the rest of the day, I'm thinking. I'm guessing. Momentum, for momentum reasons. Previous break, let's do it. Take out that top. That inverted hammer is a falling star right now at that top. Need to take it out. Once we break into previous lows, we can take out that reversal bar. Just make sure we take out the top of it as well in the same action. Lots of resistance at the low, as you can tell. Nice 2-bar reversal on the 1-minute chart, though. You can see that the reverse head and shoulders on the daily. It had a pop, and then the consolidation price pattern. And then now it's breaking that neckline again. So that's a pretty awesome chart right there. And the monthly, I can't get anything off it, but stay above previous highs. I would say 4 o'clock would be a nice break on the monthly chart. So watch the 4 o'clock break. Could be blue skies. Blue skies. Always a sea of green. CLSN, we watched that on the open. OPK's got a high flying pennant consolidation there. This one just boom. Gonna have to make it. There's previous high breaks on JNUG. Good job. Got to take out that top now. Let's take out the daily high. Keep on moving. Comes a nice break on OBSV. OBSV on its highs. No volume. Nice reverse head and shoulders on the daily. It's like NVIV. Got resistance at 184. Probably missed that. Not enough room for any kind of move there. Watch for volume. I'm trying to get over 1850 into 1875 today for previous lows on the 60-minute chart. Let's see here. Previous lows, follow the previous lows on up. Looks like 1850, gonna break previous lows. And then I got 1875 for a previous high, previous low, next range. And then after that, it could easily get it over 19. So let's get to 1875 and then we'll talk. There we go. Let's do a little dance. Previous highs. Let's take out that inverted hammer. It's what we're waiting for. Silly J-Nug. See how I was saying might be coming to an end here on it reached the gap, the top of the gap. I don't know if it has enough energy to break into the gap on that very nice pop. It's huge, huge, huge. This one ran yesterday and today. We saw that breaking the 34 on the monthly, and then it just never, ever turned back. Huge amount of run there. Let's see what's going on in the markets. Previous high break coming on JNUG. Dollar, as I said on the open, the 60-minute chart came over the 34, bearish retraced, watch for the flat bottoms. It broke that flat bottom, now it's retracing back into resistance. Nothing to say about S&P and Dow. I mean, it's straight up, parabolic, nonsense. Bushy, I read your comment yesterday on YouTube, and you're right. Things are way overextended. Watch out. October is a bad month. October surprises. Again, oil is coming back into support on the weekly break. So no problems. Just a retracement. Gold, I need to get it over 13. Silver over 17, and then we'll start turning out of these things. Let's see how we're doing on 60-minute charts. Silver, it should be just blowing out of there. This whole time it's just sitting, consolidating. Gold's moving up a little bit higher on the 60-minute, which is good. And there's a 60-minute better view on the JNUG. Previous low, bushy. See if we can't get into the 19 range today. That's where I suspect for the end of the day. I have the previous lows there. I think that's my first target there. Bitcoin. I noticed something very odd on Bitcoin. A head and shoulders top, you can see that very clearly. It tried to get over that mark, 44.50, hit it, smacked it once. And then the second time it tried, it kind of rejected. You can see it now. Head and shoulders top on the 60-minute chart. Came down, but what I'm seeing here is a nice drop off and then accumulation. So see how this works out. Bitcoin on the daily chart, popped over, smacked. And what I'm seeing on the daily chart is I'm saying watch out is a bigger head and shoulders top than before. The left shoulder, the head coming back through and then back into resistance for the right shoulder. So watch out. That's a very steep incline into the resistance. I'm thinking daily has a bigger head and shoulders top than before. Before it was just a little 1, 2 head, right shoulder, and then fall over. But now I got the bigger move back into resistance on the right shoulder. I got a bigger price pattern here. Watch out. I got a lot of support, so I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I'm saying it created a bigger price pattern than before for a top, but easily to be taken out anytime. EOS, this is the one I'm accumulating here and there. Into resistance, back into support. See the stair step into support. Let's make sure support holds on one. EOS. Like about 7 months until the actual live platform comes out, so no worries at all. Well, let's see what Google's doing. Still working a double top on Google. Still holding its own. Apple's got the head and shoulders top on the daily, broke down, coming back into resistance now. SRCI hit that high. Got some wicks pointing up. Whenever you see wicks pointing up, those are exhaustion moves. I've got a falling star on that daily, so watch out for that. Had a nice break, let it come bullish, retrace back into support. LTC consolidating below the 34. See if we can't get above the 34, above 60, back above 60. LTC. NAK still working that 2 o'clock high. Just got to find support. So far, I'm closing a higher low double bottom. Close to 34. So, anyways. SBGL, sorry, Maria. Nice cross above the 8. That J curve pop coming out of oversold on the daily. breaking into previous lows. Let's get a nice little pop. We got nice resistance at 5. Little gap working at 5. Previous high breaks on JNUG. Boom time. Let's do it. Nice little short little U. See it break, head fake, come nice little sharp little U, and then pop. Nice. Good job. So 1875, in and around 1875. For the day, my target's 19. Nice little break. Oh, SBGL. It's a J curve. On the daily, popping over the 8. I got resistance at that gap at 5. So, and it's breaking into previous lows. So once it breaks into previous lows, it'll ride up that range, right? And I got huge amount of resistance at the previous low at 480 into 5. I'm just using the previous lows for my resistance. And then the gap, of course, is huge resistance. It's got to get above that. And lo and behold, that's where the 13 is sitting. So nice little J curve though on the daily. It's on its lows on the monthly, so you can see the trend on the monthly, so just be careful for resistance. Because you're buying the downward trend there. A nice little bounce. Looks like it's going to be very nice. Plug again. Plug is the battery supplier for lithium, right? It's above previous highs. Needs to take out those highs there. It looks like 290. It's got support pushing. The monthly chart on Plug is very nice, so I'm thinking it's just gathering its legs, getting ready for the right moment. Can someone tell me when the time changes? Because Arizona doesn't change time, and I'm going to be clueless. It seems like every year it's different. It I'll be able to get an hour rest, an hour more of rest is what I meant to say. Once I fall asleep, it's hard to wake my ass up. So that 1 hour is going to be treasured. So we're above previous highs, coming back into support off that break. Easy peasy. Back and forth, back and forth. So I got support of the previous breaks. For some reason, I think that, isn't it supposed to be fall forward? Right? It's the fall. How come we haven't changed time yet? I'm just confused. I'm really confused lately. LABD, 2-bar reversal on the daily. Bullish piercing pattern too. Watch that. Biotech, I don't know why it's in my minors, but I got a 2-bar reversal, bullish piercing pattern. If it closes above 50% on this 2-bar reversal, that is a bullish piercing pattern. Fall backwards? That was fall forward. I don't remember. See, Arizona doesn't change times, so I'm just wondering when that is. Because when the time does change, daylight savings or whatever you want to call it, keep us all confused about what time of the day it is. I'll get another hour's rest. It just feels like it should have changed already, that's all. Spring forward. Yeah, you're right. I got a minute. I'm going to look it up. November 5th. I got to wait a whole nother month. Oh my God. Isn't it fall already, though? I don't understand why it's so late. If they're going to change the time in fall, why do they wait until November? I think the whole daylight savings time is just to keep us all confused. November 5th is the day. Time is going to change. Well, as we watch JNUG come back into support, the first hour of the day we usually make our money, and I was late. Should have caught that early on JNUG. Apologize for being late. It takes me forever to get set up. Plus, I did sleep in. A little exhausted on the open. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day. Looks like JNUG's coming back into support off that break. A little slow, consolidated stair step into support. That 60-minute chart that we talked about is the break, and it should run for a few hours. Back and forth, yes. I'm looking for a close above 19 today. Finally, let's get back above that 19. Got a little resistance at the 1875 mark. JNUG. Hopefully we can get these miners moving finally. And the dollar's got a head fake, and then it's coming back in on the 60-minute chart. Looks like I got a reversal bar on the 60-minute chart now. But watch that 8 crossing over the 13, and then it's going to have to consolidate. That daily chart looks like it had a false break. Now it's going to come back into support. S&P, watch those tops. I got a spinning top so far on the daily. It's just mind-boggling why the Dow Jones gets to be moving up. I think you watch Richard Bushy's Richard mentioned that the fall, October is a bad month. So watch these fake highs, these exhaustion moves. And it feels like an exhaustion move to me. I mean, I'm still waiting for a head and shoulders top to form. I don't see it happening yet. Like I do have a left shoulder. Maybe this will be the head. Gold, I need it above 13. Looking for a 2-bar reversal. Looks like the measured move is in, right? Cross the 34. I always do that in a little measured move. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for a turn. Weekly, it still has a little bit of room to come into the 34, but it looks like it's just turning on us, which is nice. Nice. That 60-minute chart was the turn. It's popping across the 34 now on the 60-minute. 1277 is resistance on the way up. Lots of work to do once these things break down. So the right shoulders, let them come in. Silver, I don't know what its problem is. It should just shoot right out of there, and it's just slacking. It is definitely slacking. You know, Antifa's a joke, and November 5th is for Guy Fawkes, you know? Guy Fawkes. Remember the 5th of November, the gun treason, no, the gunpowder treason and plot. That's how it goes. You know, Anonymous, he wears the Guy Fawkes. Antifa's trying to steal it. It's just a joke. These people are imposters. Marxists will piss on everything you love and destroy everything they touch. The 5th of November is Guy Fawkes. These people are imposters. They're just disastrous people. I don't even know. But if they want to fight, I don't think they know what they're doing. So the 5th of November, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day. Let JNUG come back into support. It's that, oh, it's already taken off. 1875 is close. Once it breaks 1875, right up to the next previous low, in and above 19, and we got ourselves a treat. Nice little break off that bottom 60-minute chart. Good job. Sorry I was late. Yeah, November. I saw that too. Why they're choosing November 4th, right when November 5th is supposed to be Guy Fawkes Day. I don't know. It's retarded. These people are retarded. But yeah, I'll try to be on time tomorrow. And catch me up on Steemit. If you can watch these videos on Steemit, that'll be awesome. Give me a thumbs up, whatever. But eventually, I'm not going to be using YouTube as soon as I can find a way to do live feed off of these blockchains. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good job today. Steely Tan, as usual, good job. Maria, always nice to see you. Nominal Egg. Bill. And Richard Bushy. You guys are crazy. I'll see you tomorrow.